Hello and welcome to Parents Guide to Games. My name is Stefan, and before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. Here are the games coming of November 9th, 2021. The first game on our list is Disney Classic Games Collection. This came out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is everyone 10 and up. The content descriptions, cartoon violence. This is a collection of classic platformer games based on the Disney movies Aladdin, The Lion King, and The Jungle Book. Players run and jump through levels using swords, fruit, and swipe and pounce attacks to strike enemies. Combat is highlighted by sword slashing sounds and cries of pain. Enemies disappear amid puffs of smoke when defeated. Some enemies and bosses shoot projectiles at player characters. Now let's take a look at Football Manager 2022. This is coming on Xbox One and PC. The rating is everyone. This is a sports simulation game in which players select and manage real soccer teams from clubs and leagues around the world. Players make managerial decisions that include negotiating contracts, handling staff, and developing team tactics and strategies. Now let's take a look at Forza Horizon 5. This is coming out on Xbox Series X and PC. The rating is everyone. This is a racing simulation game in which players assume the role of a veteran driver helping to expand the Horizons Festival to Mexico. Players can complete a variety of racing events and earn accolades and upgrades. Now it's time to see the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution 2. This is coming on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. The rating is teen. The content descriptions, mild blood, and violence. This is a simulation game in which players manage a dinosaur park. Players complete objectives and missions, manage resources, and care for dinosaur needs and monitor guest satisfaction. As players progress through the game, dinosaurs may escape enclosures and attack park guests. Patrons are seen getting grabbed and swallowed by dinosaurs. Players can capture escaped dinosaurs by shooting them with the tranquilizer darts. Dinosaurs can also attack other dinosaurs, biting and lunging at them until they are killed. Some movie stills depict dinosaurs with bloody wounds and or blood around their mouths. Now it's time for Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. This is coming on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The rating is mature. The content descriptions, blood and gore, intense violence, strong language, strong sexual content, and use of drugs. This is an open-world action game. Players complete missions often include criminal activities. Players use pistols, machine guns, and sniper rifles, and explosives to kill various enemies. Players also have the ability to shoot non-adversary civilians, although this may negatively affect the player's progress as a penalty system triggers a broad police search. Blood splatter effects occur frequently, and the game contains rare depictions of dismemberment. The game includes depictions of sexual material and activity, implied masturbation, various sex acts that the player's characters procures from a prostitute. While no nudity is depicted in these scenes, various sexual moaning sounds can be heard. Nudity is present, however, primarily in a strip club. Within the game, some cutscenes, TV programs, and radio ads contains instances of mature humor, myriad of sex jokes, depictions of raw sewage and feces on a coworker's body, and jokes on ethnic and racial groups. Some sequences within the larger game allow players to use drugs. Cocaine is also depicted. Player characters can at various times consume alcohol and drive while under the influence. Swear words are heard in the game. And the last game on today's list is Shin Megami Tensei 5. This is coming on Nintendo Switch. The rating is mature. The content descriptions, blood, partial nudity, sexual themes, strong language, and violence. This is a role-playing game in which players assume the role of a high school student traversing the nether realm in Tokyo. Players explore the environment, interact with characters, and battle demonic creatures in turn-based combat. Players select weapons and magic attacks, demonic abilities to kill enemies. Battles are accompanied by light effects, impact sounds, and screams of pain. Some attacks result in blood splatter effects, while pools of blood are seen in some areas. Cutscenes depict additional acts of violence, a character impaled through the chest, a character impaling a woman with a sword. The game depicts several female monsters with partially exposed breasts and buttocks. One creature appears with a phallic-shaped head and torso. A handful of demons are described with sexual characteristics. Swear words appear in the dialogue. Thank you to bensound.com for the music track. Please follow Parents Guide to Games on YouTube at Parents Guide to Games, on Facebook at Parents Guide to Games, on Twitter at ParentsG2G, and email any questions or concerns at parentsg2g@gmail.com. And always, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.